So hello everyone, in this video we will see all of the FAQ you can see in the screen, and we will go on detailed discussion of all of that, and we have a lot of more than that as well, which we will be covering in part 2 as well. So the green portions will be covered in today's video, which we will be basically on books, resources and academics and preparation. So we will be covering that in today's video, and all of the questions given by you, almost 150 200 questions will all be answered in a summarized manner in a categorized format. So we will covering this part today, and for the next of the portions, like all of these will be covered in the next portion. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay updated to all of the platforms that will be given in the description, and check out all the links and explore that. So we will covering this blue questions first, and then this non-highlighted questions. So stay tuned and let's start the video. In this video we are gonna see the FAQs which you have put in, and we will clear all of them, at least most of them. Okay, so first of all, let's see the form which you have filled up, and this is a summary. As of now I got 64 responses, and of which 63 are to till the 3 p.m., and so I will cover up almost 63. And so let's look how it looks like. So a summary of every question, like a summary of all the question is down here in the document I have created. And if some point is missed and if some point is not covered, do let me know in comment section, and do stay tuned for the next parts of the video and the series of FAQ series in every week. So do fill up this form. Every link or everything which I will be covering, like which I will be covering, all of them will be in description. So do check it out. Do check out also pin comment, and yeah, just enjoy the session. So let's start. So let's just do it. So we will cover up the first question. So as you can see, first I have highlighted few things as blue, so I will be covering that first, and then other things later on. So first, let's look at it. Okay, so in books and resources section, it is not the very much exact because I couldn't get a lot of time, because a lot of you have filled up the responses in between 12 to 3 p.m. So which was early of 12 or 13 queries, and after that it was increased to 64 63. So yeah, because of time shortage, the categories are not the perfect, but just let's move on. Okay. So in first query, what are the books and resources we needed for pressure in CSE core or CSE AIML? Okay. So let's talk about the resources and everything you need to know in the academics book section. Okay. So let me just navigate you to this. First of all, this is the most important link from my side, which you need to follow, which you need to explore. Okay, so first of all, you can see it's my me opening up various groups, WhatsApp groups, and I will say how everything will be working. So uh, although this is not a part of the question, but I will let you know because it will help you in overall smooth journey in your grade. Okay, so these are the WhatsApp group. I have created the first group, and this is for 2027 batch, and I have also created for 2028, which I will update here, and it looks something like this. So what is Satya Helps and what it does? Okay, so I have come to my community, and this is my WhatsApp group, and there are a lot of people here. So this group have 1024 members, and the community has almost 2000 people. And yeah, so let's look around the description. So here you can stay in the loop of all the important notifications and everything you can read here. So it's basically keeping you update, which is a more efficient way rather than just going to emails, which is very tedious, and definitely you will lose the track, and you won't be regular in that. So what it does here is put information from email, from PR groups, from other resources that I had, and put all the information down here. I keep myself updated and keep you guys also updated, so you don't miss any deadlines. Like if you miss the deadlines of the registration, like which list you will be given the last slot in FFCS, which will be taking the advantage of selecting a good picture. All right, and all those important deadlines and critical points, which sometimes not covered in email also, are put here through various other sources, getting information from various official sources. So you can just trust. Okay, that is why this group is here. So as you can see, just scroll back to for some time, and here you can see with a post allotment and which you need to do, uh, so that you do not lose your advantage in FFCS, like for choosing teachers. Okay, right. So yeah, you can see some reminders here, and yeah, few things here for summer vacation is no DVR exemption. Yeah, DVR exemption deadline. Also, suppose you have attendance less than 75 for examination, so you will be getting DVR. So to exempt from that, you need DVR exemption form. So the last date is reminded here, and so multiple important notification will be coming here, so you don't fall behind. All right. So yeah, NEPTIL credit transfer update. All right. Entrance and something. All right, results out, and multiple notification like this. All right, so uh, this is the first feature of whatever I do. So WhatsApp groups, and there are other platforms in which I am present. Just check that out. But this is a must for your, and do just join your group. Okay, and these are the common thing, those who are living in this block, A block, B block, and all those blocks. And this is the event group, like this will be posting exclusively event things only, so that you will be updated about all the events which you will be covering, which will be happening in a day. All right. So yeah, first thing is connecting. Second, let's talk about study stuff. These are the things which I have made in my YouTube channel, which is organized here, and you can check them out. All right, like I taught physics. This is the highest uh, viewed video of mine, and which gave me the highest watch hour as well. So you can check that out. It is very good. And this is the this experiment I made because it was the most hardest experiment in my time to do. Okay, so I after a lot of trial and error, I made that. And yeah, you can check all those things out, FAQs. So this video will be putting in this FAQ section. So you can check out other FAQs as well. And here you come to other things. Like other things I have made about VIT. These are the links of my YouTube videos. All right. So let's go to the next link. This is the important link, and this is the whole first year material link. So what do you mean by whole first year material link? And so let's see that. All right. So I click on that, and let's go. Yeah. So this is made by Ashifaya, and here are the courses which are offered in the first year, and such as like BEEE, B Engineering. You will be knowing this meaning of this course code later on. But yeah, let's say BMAT. BMAT 101 is the first year, first semester. 101. MAT means mathematics, and B means BTech, and L for lab, not lab, actual theory. Okay, so you can come to the first, the mathematics course provided in the first year, first sem. That is sem one, and you can see all the modules are there. You can just click on the module, and you will see various PDFs. And later on, we made this PDF, made this drive better. We provided multiple teachers for single module. There are multiple teachers, like two, three, four. All the teachers who provided the PPTs are here only. So you don't need to ask your teacher about PPTs, because they usually provide the PPT after they may cover it in class, and they do things like they delay things on all those that. So you don't have to run by a teacher to ask for PPT. You can get all the PPT that we have ever used from all the courses, all the branches, and everything. So it is complete in itself. The whole first year, whole second year material, which is provided by teachers, it's combined. So you don't have to worry about asking PPTs. You can just go through them, go through the syllabus, and just study. All right. So this is one of the major features. So yeah, and here are the PYQs made by me. Like I collected all the PYQs and put them in a drive link, and this is where you can get it. So just explore this sheet, and you will get to know a lot of things. All right. So let's So yeah, we have covered the master link. This is the one of the most important links where you can where you have to join WhatsApp group, where you have to explore my YouTube channel, where I have made a lot of videos which will be making your VIT journey smoother. Okay, and you can read about my about section. Uh, yeah, you can read about my about section and all. So that gives me credibility to guide you guys and help you guys. All right. And so WhatsApp covered, YouTube covered, and then all the important links like whole first year material link covered, second year covered, third year is gonna be prepared by us, you know. So all this is coming soon. And so this is the most important link which you should check out. Okay. So let's get back to our FAQ. Okay, but books and resources. So I told you all the books and resources which is needed. So, and this is not for CSE core or AIML. It is for all the branches and all the courses. All right. So, hello. So let's go to the second question. And second question is, can you suggest the best writing notebook for AIML? So yeah, I can. So first of all, let's see what you are actually asking. So by notebook, uh, I mean, I guess you mean copy rather than book, right? Because if you're talking about book, I have already covered that in previous FAQ one. So check out my master link where you can get all the first year resources by all the teachers, all the courses and everything. So all the books, all the PPT will be there, and you will be getting through that. And if there will be any question, just let me know in the comments. And if you're talking about copy, let's see uh, what about copies. Okay. So first of all, there will be first of all, there will be theory classes and lab classes. So in lab classes, sometimes teacher do say make a lab copy of this size, and they have their demands. So that you can make after you come to college and after talk to a teacher. But for theory, nobody, almost no teacher says how you have to make copy, like ruled copy or plain copy, spiral copy, or a classmate copy, or something like that. Okay, so and many people do not even have a copy. Okay, so that's not a matter. You can make how a copy however you want. You can even take Apple iPad and take notes there. You can take laptop and take add the graphics tablet like I have, and use this pen and make notes, and you can do whatever you want. So basically there is no restriction. There is no restriction to that. And if you and so go with what works for you, right? And if you want my suggestion, like what you should do, like I will say, watch this video. He is my idol who- in growing in academics field and learning how to learn. Okay, so so there will be two kind of note taking methods. There will be linear note taking method, and there will be non-linear noting method. So you should do this rather than this, because this shows you understand the concept a lot better. Like this things connects to this things connect to this thing, and this arrow represent that thing. And there is a sometimes there is bi-directional relationship between two concepts and all those things. So all of this is hard to be represented in linear format and easier here. So yeah, I prefer plain copies. That is why I recommend plain copies rather than a ruling copy. All right. So I guess your doubt is clear. Okay. So next move to next question. So yeah, let's come to the next question. So next question is there any popular website for VITians to download PDFs of books and reference books? So as I said, books and reference books, everything is provided here that in this type. Like these are not basically focused on books, but there are books which are actually needed. Okay. Otherwise, for the you can refer the syllabus and download them from other sites. there is no particular library where you can download all the reference books and all the textbook combined at a place. But the site which is very much closer to that is this site, which I have already said that mentioned that in question number one. So simply you can come here and select the courses and modules, and you can get multiple resources, multiple PDFs, multiple PPTs provided by all the teachers who have taught that a particular course. Uh, and so, yeah, I guess I hope that answer your question. And another resource which I can definitely share is Study Hub by VIT. So, few of my seniors have made that and made this for various branches. And what they have tried to do, they have tried to help people out by combining all the notes and and giving the recommendation of the videos they use to get that module covered. So yeah, you can check this out and also stay tuned to my channel because I will be bringing up the series which would be actually saying the latest thing, the latest video recommendation by me and my notes, which is everything in digital format, which also I had everything like recommend the links which I use to study myself and the links which I recommend you and all the PDFs, all the slides, everything in everything that I have used to cover that module, cover the whole syllabus. I will be you attaching that in OneNote and I will be bringing that series very very soon. So stay tuned in my channel. Okay. So now move to yeah, so let's move to next section of questions. So we will cover this thing here, academic and preparation. So we will be covering all these three questions. So first question is, should I learn something before joining college or starts after it opens? So the guy is from CSE course, so I would say yes, you should. And because you know your subjects, otherwise if you don't know, let me say you for CSE core. And so it is. So there are a lot of subjects, but for major thing, majorly calculus in mathematics and triple E like electrical stuffs in you can say in physics. And third is chemistry. So you will be majorly studying organic chemistry and inorganic you can say mug of things. So out of these three, the calculus is the most effort demanding subject for few of people, and for few people, triple is the most effort demanding subject. You can study that thing from the resource I have already mentioned. Go to my master link and which is here, which I will attach in the description. So marshalling, from there you can go to whole first year material, and from the whole first year material, you can come to um, an interface like this, a drive link. So you can just study this thing. This is the chemistry, and this is the triple E thing, and then you can come to uh, uh, PMAT 101, which is calculus, and you can study at least 1 2 modules of each subject. So you can get familiar to the college environment, college PPT, and all those stuff. So yeah. So let's see if that answers the question. So this thing is done. And now let's see. Do clubs at VIT teach skills like ML core or data science? So one of my friend who is in specialization, they have ML in their semester 4, and they found it very hard because they didn't taught the basics, which is probability and other things as well, which is required in sequential manner. So I would say they don't teach these skills from scratch. So you have to take guidance from a senior of the same branch and have to be prepared to tackle that subject whenever that comes in your semester. Okay, so you need to do it from yourself. You don't you better not to depend on fully on themselves, like for them from okay, you get it. So second question then. Now is move to third question. Should we learn from additional platform other than what is taught in college? So I would say, why not? So yeah, you should learn from additional platform. Majority of the college students study from YouTube and other websites, and rather than getting to learn the things from classes, because majority of people couldn't get the things in classes. and I am myself study from YouTube, and like this is my backbone. Okay. So yeah, you should definitely learn from other resources, and this include YouTube, this includes Udemy, this includes any other website, GFG, WC schools, and everything that you could possibly mention. You should explore that. You should allow yourself to study from that, learn from that. You shouldn't block yourself that I will study from this only and not from that. Okay, so yeah, you have to refer other platform, and you should. Okay, and whatever college teaches, that is not very much sufficient for majority of you. Okay, so let's move towards next video for next section. So yeah, let's continue. Till now we have covered this much, the green portions, and now we will cover this much, this. So yeah, let's start. So what is the system of exams? So to explain the system of exam, I will show you something. Just give me a sec. So yeah, as you can see, I have mm put a screenshot of this subject of mine, which was in semester 3. So this is variable computing, and you can see six columns, six columns. Okay, so first one is first three, as you can see, are the digital assignments, and rest three are the exams. All right. So here the digital assignments are given to you by the teachers, and they are decided upon various basis. For some of the subjects, it is 30 marks. You can see 30 marks, right? Mm, yeah, 30 marks. 30 marks, like 30 out of 100 as a project. So it could be either project, or it could be divided into further things, like for the major of the subject where the project isn't there, there would be one digital assignment as quiz. Okay, it will be online MCQ quiz conducted in your phone or laptop, depending on your teacher. And for the rest of the DS, they will generally provide you a report, or something to learn from website and write 5 pages on it or something like that. So DS are generally like this. So you can get 30 marks out of 100. Okay, so the first column, let me explain. It is these are the categories DA and exams, right? So there are three exams. The two are CATs, one is FAT. The CATs have weightage of 15 out of 100 each. That combines to 15 plus 15, 30 out of 100. And there is a FAT which weighted as 40 out of 100. So the final exam is of 100 marks, which will be converted to 40, and that 40 will be consisting of 40 out of 100 weightage of the whole subject. Okay, so in that, so you can see DA considers the 30 out of 100 weightage, and FAT considers 40 out of 100 weightage, and the two cats combined will be consisting of 15 plus 15, that is 30 out of 100 weightage. So overall, if you add all this, you can find it is 100 marks. So actual exams will be of this, and they will convert it to here. Sometimes these DAs are like 2 3 quizzes combined to single quiz mark. Okay, so the DAs are completely on per teacher, what they want to do, how they want to split and stuffs. It varies for subjects and varies with teacher, and but this pattern is same. The two cats had written paper of this much marks only, and common question paper for a slot, and they will be weighted at this, so you can definitely get to understand the thing. So yeah, if you add my scores, like I got 10 out of 10 in DA3, 9.5 out of 10 in DA2, and 9.5 here. And here I got 31 out of 50 marks, which converted to 9.45 in out of 15. So similarly, I got 43 out of 50 marks in CAT 1. So it converted to 12.9 out of 15. So I by adding this up, you can see I got 83. So I got actually 83 out of 100 in this subject. Okay, so this is the exam pattern, and told you all about the thing. So more or less it's the same for every theory course. So this is a theory course I told you. Okay, so this is theory. And for a lab, let me show you. So yeah, for lab, as you can see, I have chosen a lab subject, that is DBMS lab, which I got in semester 3. So you can see one FAT and others as assessment. You can categorize it as this. So basically, this categorization is similar, like FAT and others. Like these are for internals, this is finals, right? So similarly, this is finals and these are internals. So internals consist of CAT and DS in theory subjects, and here internals could be as assessment, which will be marks of your lab copy, or it could be marks of your exercises which is given to you as homework, or it could be mini test which are generally called PATs every week. So this could be combination of any of that. So like PATs, as I said, PATs, exercises, or copy. So it could everything could be combined to give you internal marks. It depends upon teacher. It Teacher have the full freedom to decide how you have to give the marks. So as you can see, for me in DBMS, it was exercises, and so I got this much marks. So every exercise. So it also depends. Like there could be 6 exercises, there could be 8 exercises, like each of exercise could be of 5 marks, like here you can see 10 marks, right? 10 into 6, 60 mark, or teacher could conduct five mark exercises or tests, so there will be 12 exercises, but everything will be weighted back to internals as 60. So there could be variation how they are conducted. There could be a 6 test or 12 test, or maybe more than that, depends upon teacher, but all of them would combine back to give 60 as internal marks, and there will be a FAT which has same weightage as 40 out of 100. So if you add all of them, the marks I got are this, right? I got 42 out of 50 here, so that converted to 33 out of 40. So if you add it, it would be around, I guess, 90 out of 100. So yeah, so I got grades according to that. Okay, so this is all about lab exams. Now let me show you another thing which is different from this theory and labs. Okay. So another type is non-graded courses. So the things we saw before, the theory and labs, there are graded courses that you will get A grade, B grade, C grade, and S grade, which is equivalent to A plus plus. Okay. So all those grades. So labs and theory. So labs and theory, these are graded courses, and there are few non-graded courses that you won't get grades, but that is only pass only courses. Okay, you won't get grade means that you have to just pass. So you just have to get 50 out of 100 overall, the weighted, and there is no restriction in fact. So I will cover all of them, like rest of the restriction, like you have to get in theory subject, you have to get 40 marks at least. Like here, uh, you not in labs, basically in theory, here in 100 out of 100, I got 78, but you have to get 40 at least to pass that course. Otherwise, you will fail in finals. And there is a restriction in overall courses also. Also, like here, I got 83 out of 100. So to pass a course, minimum you require 50. And these are the general thing, but it could vary to classes. Like few teachers are less strict, so they don't give that much marks. So for those classes, those criteria of 40 or 50 could drop down a bit. So maybe if you got 49 out of 100 overall, but you still passed the course because the average and standard deviation was low for your class. So yeah, that could happen. And similarly for FAT, you need 40 at least to pass the course for in general as well, but for few classes because of the strict marking and stuff, it could be reduced to 37, 38. That is the minimum marks you should get to at least pass. Okay. So yeah, those restrictions are there, but in non-graded courses, like in lab, that restriction is not there. You don't have to get for minimum 40%. In fact, there is no restriction like that for lab courses. And similarly for non-graded courses, you don't have any restriction. The minimum marks restriction, in fact. and here you have to just get overall 50 just to pass, and this is a pass only course, so you don't have to worry to get 99, 98 and all those stuff. So you just need to pass. And so why even passing? Okay, that is not a good question, but yeah, how this subject helps, they helps to get the credits, and you need to you know stack upon the credits over the span of 4 years to get your degree. So for each branch they have the minimum credits required to get a degree. So for CSE code, I guess it is around 150. So you have to get 152 credit no matter what grade you have in each course, but you have to get 152 credit to actually get a degree, to get a BTech degree or whatever degree you are opting for. I took the example of BTech degree. So yeah. Okay. So that was all for the exams, I guess. So let's look back into the question. What is the system of exams? So I told you every system, the theory, the lab, non-graded, and there are a few other exams also. Like let me cover that as well. So yeah, let me cover another point. So in non-graded courses, you don't have to attend classes. It's just you have to give a weekly exam, of which many people forget because there is no reminder in email. There is no reminder anywhere, like in not in VTop, like the official website of VIT as well. So what I do in my group, I always put the reminder for every branch, every slot. The reminder that you have exam is at this, because many of the people have got backlog in this course, and they paid 12,000 rupees to register just because they couldn't give few internals and they couldn't get that 50 out of 100, because usually these courses are useless and nobody studies that. These are the courses like um, you don't have much thing to study, but learn practically, and there's no sense to learn that. So something like that you can understand, right? So there are some like history, civics, geography, and all those stuff you have to learn again. So generally, these people don't study them. So, and if you miss the internal marks, which is crucial, like I got around 47 out of 100, and I just need 3 marks out of 100 as a weightage in fact to pass this. Okay, so yeah, this I'm talking about non-graded courses only. So this internal marks are crucial. This six, and then generally people do forget that. So that reminder I do always put in my Satya Health group. So do check out that. Don't miss that. Otherwise you will be forgetting those exam and getting probably getting a backlog. Okay, so yeah. Um, So we were talking about non-graded courses, and the point I wanted to convey again is that you don't have to attend classes. You just have to give the six weekly test every evening or every that schedule comes. I to check out my WhatsApp group, so I will be reminding you of that. Okay, so yeah, so uh, so yeah, you don't have to attend the classes here. You just have to get this thing, and the next type of course I will tell you is that the VTOL courses. So you have to just head off to my channel or search this thing, the VTOL exams in VIT. So I will be giving you the full idea of what VTOL exam is. So this is this non-graded type course, like you don't have to attend the classes physically, but there are online lectures which usually people don't study in non-graded, like who will study the geography, civics again, those who don't have interest in. So all those courses, the Navigator exam in short is a course you don't have to attend physical classes. You have to give internal quizzes in your room and give the final exam, get the uh, marks. And the difference is the difference from VTOL exam and the not VTOL exam. Oh, I guess I told you VTOL exam, which is actually not exam of non-graded courses. So you have to see the NEPTEL exam basically. This one, NEPTEL Forest Fire exam. Right? Just see that video, so you will get a full idea what NEPTEL is. So those type of exam you don't have to attend classes. These are the whole. Let me just switch my mic. So I changed my mic. I hope my voice is clear. So yeah. So I was saying the other type of exam is NEPTIL, you don't have to attend the physical classes. This is just like non-grade courses. You have to give internal quizzes from room that consists of 60 internals and 140 marks final, which you have to attend physically in a center, which will be actually there will be invigilators and all, and so you have to actually study for that. So yeah, but the thing is that this is non-graded. You won't get grades for it. S, A, B, they won't exist for non-graded. But for NEPTIL exam, although there are no physical classes for that, but there are grades. There are A grade, B grade, S grade for that. Okay, so yeah, that is another exam which you of which information you can get from this video. That is a complete guide for that. You will get an idea for that. Okay, so let's move to the next FAQ section. Next question. So let's move to the next question. So what is the EPT test? So EPT test is just English. It stands for English Proficiency Test. So basically, when you come to VIT, you have to give English test, which will be very basic upon what is noun, pronoun, and what will the better representative of this phrase into words and all those stuff. So it is a basic English test. So it is just a pass only course, and I guess there are 50 MCQ for 1 hour, and that's it. So you will be getting scheduled for that over your VTOP, that is your official VIT account, and that's it. You don't have to study for that. If you want, you can study basic grammar for that. That's it. Okay. And since you have to just pass it, so you don't have to worry much about the marks you get in like 40 questions correct out of 50 and all those stuff, because you won't be getting grade. It's just a pass only course. And what if you fail? Okay, so if you fail, you will given English course in your first semester, and if you don't fail, it won't be given to you in your first semester. That's it. And for that course, I guess there will be no credit. It was just because you failed that course, you are given an extra English course in your semester one, and otherwise there is no such thing uh it's not a big deal. Okay, so I guess you get to know what is EPT. Okay, so let's move to next question. So let me just mark it green. And yeah, so next question is how to maintain 9.5 CGPA in VIT. Okay, let's just focus on that as of now. And since you are asking 9.5 CGPA plus in VIT, you're asking how to maintain it. You are asking how to maintain it. So probably you are not a fresher. Okay. If you're a fresher, that's a very good question. You should be focusing on that, because let me just show you my grades. Okay. So I headed over to VTalk, which is the VIT website, which you will be referring to for all your course, like not course, all your college related information. So I just logged in, and let's go to grades, and let's see my marks and that stuff. So let's see fall first year semester. Okay, which was my first sem. Let me just see. So yeah, this is my first sem. So fall semester first year, 2022, 2023. So you can see my courses here, and course type, theory, lab, embedded. Okay, let me just talk about embedded as well. Embedded is just uh, embedded theory and lab. So basically it's a lab which is having credit as of theory. So theory are generally 3 credits, lab are generally of 1 credit, but the embedded theory and lab is of 3 credits. That is why it is different from lab and theory. It is embedded lab and theory. You will have to give only lab exams, and you will be getting all that credit. You don't have to write those papers. Don't have to code write the code of Python in paper, which you have to do for theory exams. And labs are generally the lab exam, like Java lab. You have to write every test, final and internals, everything on a computer. That's it. And so yeah. So let's just focus presently on the grades, how to maintain a good city. Okay. So this is my first semester. I had this course. This is courses of CSE core, although, and I got a CGPA of this is GPA, and first sem GPA is CGPA. So so yeah, so first sem GPA same as CGPA. So yeah, if you get 9 point in first sem, that is 9 GPA, which is same as CGPA, you get the the benefit of bunking the classes, and no having no restriction of minimum 75% criteria. You can have it zero in every theory lab, every process. So no minimum attendance criteria for 9 pointers in VIT. So that is true. That is applied from second sem, which will be basis on first sem result, and that in first sem CGPA is equal to GP. All right. So I got this thing. CGPA is 9.3. You can say, and let me just show you my second sem. Okay. So you can just see what are the courses of CSE core, and apart from that, you can see what was my GPA. And after this GPA, my syllabus went from 9.36, that is 9 point, almost 9.4, 9.4 to 9 point, I guess 9.7 or sorry 9.7, 8.7 or 8.8. So there was a drastic fall, and it was not because I was just bunking classes. It was because of many other factors. And bunking classes was not reason, because when I bunk classes, I do utilize that time and not just waste my time like others, and like most of the nine pointers did in summer. Okay, so why I got this much less GPA, I will discuss that in later of stages, like later video. And if you do want to know that, do comment that down. I will cover that in some video. Okay. So let's just move answering the question that we were on. That is how to maintain 9 point plus CGPA. So although in sem one I was expecting 9.8 and I got 9.4, and so didn't get 9.5 CGPA, but I will guide you how to do that because I faced the challenges of doing that. Okay, so yeah, so first sem 9.36, and second sem 8.1, and third sem I will show you it will be in 8.2, and fourth sem again I got a very good GPA. Let me just show you that as well. So in fourth sem, I got 9.23. So basically, I got 9.36, then 8.1, 8.2, then 9.23. Okay. So basically, you can see there is inconsistency. You have to maintain your GPA, and for that, there are many points. There is a many points. Which will take entirely a long session, like 10, 20, 30 minutes long session. I will cover that in some other time. So if you want uh, that video to come up, my experience, why I dropped down from 9.36 to 8.1. Okay. So yeah, do comment down if you want to know uh, how to get very good CGPA in first sem, and do let me know if you want to know my story, why I dropped here, it was not because of anxiety, it was of various other reasons that you should that probably will make every other endpointer in sem one fall as well, because many endpointers who got good GPA in sem one didn't got in sem two. They overall CGPA came down below 9. So yeah, that is a trap. There is a trick to that, to know the hurdles and stuff. So if you want to know that, do comment down. Uh, if there will be lot of demands, I will bring that video as well. And here Sensei is kind of difficult, like 2 to 3 times difficult from Sem 2. So yeah, you to know all of that, do comment down again. And if you want to get to know this as well, how I get from 8.2 GPA to 9.2 GPA, that is a big jump of 1 GPA from third sem to fourth sem. Do comment down that as well. So I will bring up a detailed video on that, so that you don't fall here, and we basically do the increment in every semester. Okay. Do comment down that. I will bring entire entire session 20 to 30 minutes long for you guys. Okay. So do let me know that in comment section. So yeah. So we covered how to maintain 9.5 GPA, to somehow to have you idea of that, because it won't be covered in 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want to do injustice to that by answering that in 2 to 3 minutes. By way things, I will give a detailed session if you want. So just comment now. Okay. So let's move to next question. Is the laptop necessary in the first semester for CSE AIML student. Okay, so first semester, every students need a laptop. At least every CSE student need a laptop. No matter if you're core, no matter your specialization, you need a laptop because you need to practice, you need to do your projects, you need to um, study from YouTube and other platforms. And there are a lot of things you can do on laptop, and you need that person laptop for yourself to study at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., which you can do uh, uh, without having a laptop of your own because you don't have access to your laboratories to access the computer and use that for yourself. You cannot do that even in morning, so you forget about the night. So you have to have a personal laptop, and it must be of good specification of whatever you want to do. Because if you want to do Android development, as you are interested in that, you must consider a good RAM. A 16 GB RAM or all those will be good. Like there are other technical specification and all those stuff. I am not going into that as of now. But yeah, in first semester, you need a good personal laptop for yourself. Don't uh, listen to a relatives, and don't listen to your parents in that one situation because you need it. Take it as a state. There is no question. Okay. Uh, one of my relative also told me that don't need a personal laptop, but I was stuck into that because I knew it is needed, and yeah, it is needed. Now I can say confidently by having experience of whatever requirements are there. How you will do projects for your subjects if you don't have a laptop? How will you do your coding projects if you don't have a laptop? The laboratory laptops are couldn't be accessed by you either in daytime or on night. So for tell this thing to your parents, convince them, and get a laptop also. So yeah, the this is covered. Now let's move back to the next question. How many exams are conducted in a month? Uh, I actually answered this question previously. Let's see in which question I answer that. Yeah. So, what is the system of exam? So, I covered every aspect of that question about exam, how much exam, how weightage is done, and a lot of things are also there, like how grade. I told you about grades, graded exam, non-graded exam, but how I didn't told you about how grades are calculated on those stuff. So, if you want that, do for fill up that form, do comment out, do stay tuned in the channel, do subscribe and do put that notification bar and do follow this FAQ series. Okay. So yeah, do check on all the links I said. Just come to my YouTube. You will be getting a lot of things. My master link, my WhatsApp group link, and every platform where I am present. And just stay tuned, stay updated, so you don't miss out anything and don't lag behind, don't fall behind. Okay. So yeah, I covered this in previous question. So yeah. So, but so if you are asking about the frequency, if I consider this as the frequency of exam, so as I said, in a semester there are two cats, one fat, and there are many internals, like three internals for theory exam, and there are some for theory exam. Okay, so you can say for theory exam after your sem starts for 1 month. After 1 month, your say after sem start there will be cat one. Uh, After 30 minutes, 30 days of gap, cat 2 will be there. Again, after 30 days of gap, fat will be there. So whole semester will be wrapping up in 4 months only and not 6 months. And so you can know the frequency. So it is very high and you have to study a lot, and it is very hectic as well. Okay. So yeah. So that is what about frequency. If you want to know other things, go check out my previous video, like previous question, all those stuff, and do comment on what else you need. And I won't be answering the questions which I repeated, which I have already covered and you haven't seen yet. So it's your work to stay updated and stay tuned. So watch all the things and get yourself updated and don't fall behind. Okay. So next question. How to maintain a CGPA and balance technical skills. So I consider myself as a decent only senior to answer that. So since it is about maintaining, so only a senior can say that. And so let me just answer that out. So maintaining a CGPA. So CGPA I covered how to maintain it here. Just go back in the video or scroll down in Instagram page or do whatever thing, come to my channel and see that thing, the answer of that thing. And so that will be helping out to see how to maintain a CGPA. And then let's talk about how to balance technical skills. So technical skills like development skill, DBA, all those. Okay. So it's all about consistency, as everyone say. That is the same thing. We just have to be consistent, and it is hard to do that in the semester. Okay, like they will keep you very busy. Every month there will be exam, there are internals, and there will be a lot of things. Semester one is kind of leisure time. There are leisure times, but semester two onwards it is very hectic. You have to study a lot, and there will be very less time to give up on extra things you want to do. But that is thing, you have to put out some extra time. You have to be consistent, do it regularly, and develop the skills. And everyone knows if you put effort, you get too good at it, right? You will be good at it. Okay. So I hope it answers your question. Let's move to next question. So how to start and manage projects for good placements. So hope maybe I will give a better answer for my senior. But as of now, if I want to answer this, how to start? Start small. Just do a basic project. Just make a HTML CSS sign up page that will give you motivation. That will make the ball roll. And once the ball start rolling, you will get the momentum to do more complex projects, and it will help you to start and get going. And how to manage projects. Managing in what sense you are talking, I don't know. If you are saying time management, you have to find time for yourself, as I have covered those things that in VIT the schedule will be hectic. Sem one will be leisure time, but other sems will be hectic. You won't be getting much time. You have to somehow get the time for yourself to do work upon your skills and other things, and where the projects come in. Okay, that I hope that answers your question. So, which scientific calculator should you bring? Okay, let me show you. So, any non-programmable calculator you can bring. So that includes this Casio FX model, or like Casio FX CG50, or many of us use Casio FX 991 EX series. That is this white calculator. That is the best calculator you can get. So if you are getting that EX series, just go for that. If you are not getting that, you can go for other things like this, and it's not very useful for us. But yeah, uh, priority one this, and after that you can definitely check out this. And yeah, a lot of us use this also, like 91 ES series. So priority one EX series, priority two ES series, and then other calculators. Okay, you get that. Right. I hope it answers the question. Let's move to next question. So, yeah. Next question. All the books required for college are in library PDF form. See, all the books required are in library. That is not true. 90% of books are there, but rest of them are not there. So, uh, no. Okay. And if you're saying about PDF form, you won't be getting the PDF form from library. You have to search from other third-party site or actual Kindle and all those stuff to get that PDF. And other than that, as I said, my master link, go to that and go to the whole first material thing. Let me just show you again. Just head over to my master link made by me. Here you can get everything organized, and I will update that very, very soon. And here you can go to important links, and here you can get whole first year material links, all courses, all branches, all teachers, all PPs, all are there. And there are it consists of a lot of books as well. So relevant books you can get it, but for books there is no such site where you will be getting all the books. But this is the one which is the closest, getting all the PPTs, all courses of all teacher, and it is complete. And there are few books you can find to them, but we are just not focusing on book, because you can read the syllabus and get that book from any sites you have. It's not, uh, you know, combined at one place as of now, but all the PPTs are combined here because PPT are the thing teacher provide late, but we provided you very, very early, made Ashish do. All right, just explore this link. So, yeah, so this question also done. Let me see if there are more related. So yeah, guys, that's all for today's video. The part one of the FAQ series for fresher, and we covered all of these questions in this video that were related to books, resources, academics, and preparation. So do let me know if you have any doubt, if you want more clarification, and don't forget to comment on the demands of your which I mentioned to put them in comments so that I will make future videos upon that. So yeah, do check the whole video out to subscribe, stay notified, stay connected, to check out my master link. All of the important links I mentioned, I will mention in the pin comment and the description. Do check them out and do not forget to explore that fully. Check out my master links. Come to my WhatsApp group. That is the essential WhatsApp group that everyone just sees as a part of their VAT journey, and to stay notified, to stay ahead, and do not fall behind of their deadlines and getting reminders and all those stuff. So join my WhatsApp group, stay to my channel, subscribe it, and just stay ahead by following the Insta page as of our team as well, our team admin. So follow our Insta page, which is made for freshers. There will be FAQs as well. There is Nikhil Bhaiya's website as well. So yeah, stay connected to all the platforms, and we will be making your VIT journey smoother and smoother. So we will be seeing all of this question, all of this blue, this non-highlighted, this sections of laundry, affidavits, health, safety, campus life, and student life, miscellaneous question, everything which were from you, which you fill the form and we summarized it. We are discussing. We will be discussing all of that in the next part of the video. So stay tuned, stay notified, or subscribe to the YouTube channel. And keep smiling, and see you next time. Next